Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time, welcome. On this channel, I do mostly card making, or some watercolor. I did a series a while ago for a little bit. I was trying to do every, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, marker Monday, watercolor Wednesday, freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday was just whatever. But I didn't do it for that long. I did a lot of them though, so I'll give myself that. It was pretty consistent. However, I am getting into watercolor more. That won't necessarily be what's on this channel. The watercoloring that I do or prefer nowadays are going to be what I'm going to show you here, and I can't watch a tutorial and film myself at the same time. I only use my phone to film anyway. But I'm usually watching a tutorial step by step and doing watercolor because I'm not creative whatsoever. And so I normally am just not going to post those videos, but card videos and stuff like that I can do. But I want to do an unboxing because I think that this is really fun and I want more of them to be out there so that people can see if it's something that they want to get or sign up for. So let's make art. Is fantastic. On Instagram, they are Let's Go Make Art. And I'll link that down below and the website as well. But they have different boxes. This is a subscription watercolor box. They have like normal art, watercolor, and then I think like a kid's art. And so the normal art is other artsy stuff that isn't watercolor. But I'm going to go ahead and open this one. I know that I get annoyed when people talk way too much in the opening of an unboxing, and I mostly skip it. So if you are skipping until you see this part, then that's fine with me. I don't care. You can skip whatever you want. I do it as well. So too much talking. Let's look at the June box. So I did order this towards the end of May, so I still received it. The lid is super cute. Spoiler alert, you're good at this. And you actually use this box for the first project. So that's kind of cool because it involves spraying and messiness. So the good stuff, it's paint, is in here. And then they've got the Welcome to June. So it's going to describe each of them. And what I found out is that on their YouTube channel throughout the month, in this case, the month of June, each week they release the video. So you have everything you need in order to make it. And you essentially have everything but the video. There's step-by-step instructions. There's a photo or a scan of their final piece of art so that you know what to do. So if you want to do it without the videos, you could. But the idea is to do one thing a week per June. Not per June. One piece of art. One watercolor project per week in the month. But if you want to overload yourself in the beginning of the month, or you want to wait till the end of the month and you have more time, if you wait till the end, obviously all the videos will be out. If you do it at the beginning, there will only be one video. The abstract washes is kind of, you get a little sneak peek back here. I actually watched the video today because it is already out and it's actually really cool. It's a pretty long video. I think she talks a lot before she gets into it, but it is actually kind of a process getting to this point. It may not look like much, but it made me feel a little bit better about the fact that it's literally just a page of color. Didn't seem like much of a project to me, but she definitely goes into that and made me feel better about that. So there's a ballerina, prickly pear cactus, and a blue butterfly. I will be showing you that. This part, and if you want to just pause, you can read it. I'm not going to go through it. But basically you either are going to, the project is either going to be like an abstract thing where you're just going to paint, or it's going to be something that requires a sketch. And there's graphite paper to help transfer and help you trace and basically imprint the graphite onto the paper. And you can do a light erase as well so that you have lines to follow. So it's going to be one or the other, either abstract, more abstract, or with the graphite paper, which they provide. And then it kind of explains how to use that graphite paper. So, and I guess in the beginning they didn't, but more recently, or maybe even a while ago, I don't know how long, they started including a free gift that isn't the postcard, which I'll also talk about, the 4 projects or the paint. Really all you need is a round 6 and a round 2 brush. They're not going to include brushes in a monthly subscription because even though you may want them, see my brushes here. I have many more than this as well, but I have lots of brushes and I know I'm not storing them properly. You're supposed to store them upside down, probably because bristles will fall. I'm over it. Maybe someday, but for now they're sticking straight up. So sorry if that makes you cringe. But all you need is a round 6 and a round 2. They sell them on their website. I have plenty of round 6s and round 2s, so I'm covered. I really like the Princeton Snap. So I've got a round 6 and a round 2. I'm going to link below the set that these came in. It's super cheap on Amazon. So if you want to get this box and you want to make sure you have a 6 and a 2, I'll link that down below. I have nothing as affiliated. I don't make anything on any of this. I just want to help you guys if you want to watercolor. I will link the brush set down below. I will link their website down below. What was I talking about that I also wanted to link? Oh, the woman on YouTube who gets these every month and does them. She's so awesome. She also has other kinds of videos. I'm going to link her YouTube down below and you should go follow her because she's fantastic. And she does unboxings of these as well as many other things. And she's into like Disney and stuff like that. So brushes, you just want to make sure you have that covered if you don't have any paintbrushes. Most of us have something. So then we'll take out the insert. And then I think this is my favorite part. And this June, even though it's my first, is an exception because it's Father's Day month. Also my birthday month. If my birthday is Father's Day this year. Sometimes it lands on Father's Day and it happens to be the 20th this year. And so this one normally, which is so cool, they have, and the graphite paper is in here with this postcard. They have a postcard and it's actually normally, like I said, in a normal month that isn't like Mother's Day or Father's Day or something where they want you to send it to like your dad or your mom or somebody's dad. It's addressed to someone that they felt needed a pick-me-up. So it's really cool. And it has their story. Normally there's a story and a picture of the person. And then it's pre-addressed to them. They even have a stamp. It's a real stamp they stuck on there. They have a stamp for you. And you just do whatever project you want. It's watercolor paper. Do whatever project you want on the postcard. And then you address it, in this case, and then you mail it. Otherwise, you write a message. It's already addressed to the person they chose. And then you do your project. So the graphite paper is in here. I think this is at least for the butterfly. So it is a full sheet. Looks like 2 full sheets. This is one big sheet. So I don't want to mess with this too much because I need to use it and it's fragile graphite paper. But yeah, so you get your postcard, and if there is graphite paper, it'll be in there. If there are 4 abstract projects, there won't be any graphite paper. I'm guessing. I'm not going to say that for a fact because they could still send you some just so you have backup graphite paper. That would be cool, but they don't have to. My guess is that if you don't need it for any of the projects, they wouldn't send it, but don't take my word for that. This is my first box. I've just watched enough videos to where I know most of the things I'm telling you. So then your projects, I do know, come with 2 sheets of watercolor, probably for like a practice run and then a official run. I'm going to set this box aside, but this box is what you're going to use to kind of handle this first project because it's, as you can tell, a lot of spraying and spritzing, and you want a box to catch all that. So I'm just going to take all these out. Okay. So this is the print. This honestly just looks like a, like Dexter to me. It looks like a crime scene of blood splatter photos. But that's the finished. So they have a printout. She scanned her artwork. And then you have step-by-step. So you could do this without the videos. I think I'd like to follow along with the video. I need lots of instructions. And then the paint. I didn't even open the paint. I'm so sorry. the paint is super cute. Comes with that, all recyclable. And it's actually like liquid watercolor ink. Liquid watercolor. So this is liquid watercolor, and I just recently from Michael's bought watercolor ink. I don't know the difference, but I was very interested. And I saw people using it, and so I got the primaries so I could make whatever I wanted, really. I'm not sure if there's a difference between watercolor ink and liquid watercolor, but we get pine green, and you probably want to shake them up, honey brown, amethyst, deep blue, and fuchsia. And I know that usually you'll get about 4. I think at least get 4, sometimes 5. So it depends. But this sometimes, and I've seen one, and I hope there's one soon because I think I would just love it, was a little palette with like 4 or 5 little pans in there. So I would like something that isn't liquid watercolor. Not that I am totally don't want to collect all these now because I do, but I just like little pans, and I think it would be really cool to get like a little metal tin. I think one of them was, if you watch the videos of the lady I talked about before, she has more of these videos unboxing. So she's done a lot of past ones if you want to see. And I just think the way they run this is just perfect. Like, I can't even think of a way to improve it. And it's like one of those things that you wish you thought of yourself. But you can also buy past project kits. Like if you just, like a month from now, you know, until they sell out, but you wanted just abstract washes, you could buy this kit individually from the website if you wanted to. You don't have to be a subscriber either. So that's that one. And that's pretty simple. So it's just got those 2. You get the instruction sheet. Okay, so for this one, there is an outline. That's where the graphite will come in. There's the outline of the ballerina. And her skirt is more abstract, which is why there's no skirt there. The instructions, and also each one has the colors of paint you'll be using. And then the scan of the project. And this one, I can tell, you can see does have like pencil lines. You can erase those to a lot lighter, as long as you can still see them to follow them. And then depending on how the graphite behaves, you could probably erase after the fact as well. So take that into account. There's a ballerina. Then we have prickly pear cactus, step-by-step instructions, 4 of the colors, and then what it should look like by the time you're done. Obviously, do whatever you want. And then blue butterfly. And I think these are always, I mean, they might be done by somebody else at some point, but Sarah Cray is the one in the videos on the YouTube. And the YouTube videos are not locked. They're not like only for subscribers. You can go do them. I actually followed one for a truck. I'm going to grab it and show you. And I didn't have the project kit. I was going to buy it, but I just paused the screen and I drew out what she had drawn out. And then I painted it. And so I was able to paint something like this. I'm not super great with loose flowers yet, so I think hers looked a lot better. But I was able to sketch this and lighten it up with my eraser, a kneaded eraser, which is better for watercolor paper. And then paint it because of a video that was just on YouTube. And I wasn't a subscriber yet. So super fun. And their YouTube is super helpful. And they're adorable. So this is the 4th project. There is a sketch. You've got flowers, still somewhat abstract, but you've got a loose sketch. So you still can use that with the graphite paper. And that's what it should come out looking like. And this one uses all 5 colors. So that's cool. So those are all the projects. And then you have 2 pages. This is really nice watercolor paper. I'm not sure what kind they use, what brand or anything like that, but you get 2. So I've got 8 here. And those are pretty big, so they're going to be big projects. I normally don't paint this big. I paint about like half size, and so I'm kind of scared, but I'm excited. I'm super excited because I've been wanting to have an excuse, I guess, to paint something bigger. and this will be that excuse. So I'm going to put these back in here for safekeeping for now. Come on. And then I want to mention something about the free gift. Okay, so I'll set that aside. So this is the spray bottle. If you have other spray bottles like it, I believe there's 3 colors that she uses. Although it's so funny, in the video she says, you know, we did send you 1. You can use 3 if you have other ones. And just to test it on the one that got scanned, which is now in the back here, but the image that was scanned on that project, she rinsed this out in between and added the 2nd color, did the sprays, rinsed it out, did the 3rd, and did it. So she did do the project with 1. So that's helpful to know that it can be done. And it's just going to take you more time. But if you have 2 other spray bottles, you can put a little bit of paint in with water and mix it up. Then that's what you're doing. I think it's water, but you would just watch the video to find out. So they send you 1 as the free gift, and you can do it with just 1. You would just have to go rinse it out in between, but that should be good. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to link it down below. It's about, if you do the subscription, there's a discount. So it's under $40 shipped. And it comes via FedEx. I'm pretty sure it's FedEx for anyone in the US. I don't know if they picked FedEx depending on certain areas, but mine came with FedEx. So it's under $40 a month shipped if you do the subscription, like ongoing. Otherwise, you can buy individual boxes and stuff like that. So that is what you can expect. And I'm excited for this month. I'm excited for next month. And yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. I don't know when I'm going to start this, but the videos will just still be there and I can set them aside. The woman I'm going to link down below, she actually created a binder. So she shows it in one of her videos where she has like sheet protectors and she saves all the projects in a binder, like just in case she wants to do them again later or hasn't done them yet. All of the above. And yeah, so that's it. I will let you guys go. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.